So welcome back to another video here in Pennsylvania. It's that time of year again. I'm headed up to the Tioga County to the cabin. It's kind of owned by some extended family members. So I thought maybe I'll just take you on up with me, drive up together, film a little bit. It's about a three and a half hour drive, so I'm not going to film the whole time, but just take you on a little bit of a drive with me up to the cabin. So let's get going. And away we go. So we're currently on Route 501, just north of Bethel, here in my home county, Berks County. And today is, what is today? Today's Friday, June 9th, Friday morning. And the skies are so much clearer. Just a couple days ago I filmed that, because I uploaded that video a while ago though, the smoke from Canada video. That was 2 days ago, but it's so much nicer today. You can actually see some blue skies. Hopefully it's still clear up in northern PA too. I think the air quality was supposed to be better up there anyway. And up there's my mountain. Actually, if we make the turn, you'll be able to see what I always call my mountain, or the 500 steps is the trail that goes up there. We were just up there recently. Back up there is Fort Henry. It's kind of like I said, I grew up in this area. Alright, so we'll be in Pine Grove shortly. Headed up Route 125 a little bit. I filmed that just recently. Route 125. And we'll get on Interstate 81 for just a little bit. Beautiful day for a drive though. A lot of nostalgia going up this way. Made it up over the mountain. We're in Pine Grove now. Like I said, we were just here not too long ago. I filmed that Route 125 video, which we'll be getting on shortly again here. Yeah, Junction 125. Nice quaint little town. Like I said in that video made on 125, this was always like the starting point of the great cabin drive. Even growing up, I remember that. Pine Grove. And just up here we'll get on Route 81. I mean, not Interstate 81, I should say. I think the turnoff is just up here. So we'll say farewell to Route 125. Yeah, right here. This is actually the Molly's Town Road. We should drive that road sometimes. I think I have another series where I just, instead of driving highways, I do called Pennsylvania's Back Roads. I think I haven't done too much of that recently, though. Maybe we should do some more of that. Yep, North 81. Won't be on here for too long. Get off, we're going to look for exit 116 for Route 901. I think it's the Minersville exit. Interstate 81. Yeah. 901 Minersville, exit 2 miles. That's what we're looking for. Interstate 81. west on Route 901. Just go. A lot of traffic here. All right. Here's the little town of Lavelle. We're actually not far at all from Centralia, the town with the coal mine fire underneath. I think usually when I go there, I come up this way, but then I turn off to the right here. I think it's called High Street. That takes me to Ashland. And then Centralia is only, there's Ashland, 3 miles. And Centralia is just like 2 miles north of there. Haven't been there in a while. It's not what it used to be. Maybe we should visit again sometime. In a little bit, we'll be hooking up with Route 54 going west. West 54. Still 901 too. They kind of share the highway for a bit. Until 901 kind of goes its own way, and we just stay on 54. We on 54 for quite a while, making our way up towards Danville, which we always kind of consider to be a halfway point. You know, it's maybe not quite. And I take 54 kind of all the way up to Williamsport area. I think some of the other family members take it a slightly different route. Probably did when I was younger too, when I was not the one driving. I kind of like going that way. This is the little town of Natalie. It's a nice girl's name, Natalie. Must be a town's name, I guess. It's probably about 15 miles from Danville. Still heading on West 54. Oh yeah, we'll be getting to what's called Elysburg soon, which is not too far from Knoebels Grove. I think that's just up down the mountain here. Of course, we were there at Knoebels Grove just last week. I was there, filmed some covered bridges here in this area, and 2 of them were in Knoebels Grove. That's actually a really cool place. If you live in the area, to stop in. Nice amusement park, family friendly. Like you said, when I was there, you don't have to pay to go to the park. You just have to pay if you want to do any of the rides or things, or eat, you have to pay. But it's free just to walk around. Nice place. That's a beautiful view for you. I think off to our right is part of Weiser State Forest too. The Roaring Creek Tract, I think it is. Nice place to hike, kayak. Yeah, just had to quick pull over. I got a phone call from one of the in my Union Canal series. One of the property owners, I think it was lock number 1 west, just past the tunnel. He just called me. Harvey, his name is. He told me he's got the lock all cleared off. And he told me about a place where I can find the big pipe. It's called. That went from Union Waterworks up to the tunnel area. I think I mentioned that in some of my videos. So I'm gonna try and go see if I can find that. That was pretty cool. That's cool they called me back. A lot of those property owners are pretty awesome. I think we're not too far from Womelsdorf here. Got some slower traffic. Yeah, this is Womelsdorf now. We should see a sign for Knoebels. Just going really slow through here. There's a big truck up ahead that's kind of going pretty slow. Alright, I'll get back to you. Yeah, there's a sign way off to the left. Not sure if I got it on camera there for Knoebels, but it's actually goes off to our right. Up Route 487. Danville, 8 miles. Yeah, like I said, Danville's kind of the halfway point, but not really. I guess it depends on what kind of time you're making. I know, but I know growing up it was always kind of considered a halfway point. Yeah, I should talk about that too. You know, when I was young, we rode in the back of my dad's truck. Can't do that these days anymore. All the way up. He made this little, it wasn't really a truck cab. It kind of covered maybe a quarter of the bed right near the cab of the truck. There's a mattress in it. We would sit in there all the way up. It was kind of fun. I always had to sit in the middle. I was always in between my 2 older sisters. That was not so fun sometimes, but anyway. Yeah. Lots of memories. Of course, you can't do that anymore. They'd put you in jail if you had your kids in the back of the truck. Looks like there's still a bit of smoke in the air up this way. Looking at the mountains off in the distance, they look a little bit hazy. As we are closer, we're getting closer and closer to Canada. The smoke is coming from. Probably get some showers on the way up at some point too. Always remember driving through this section. You know, the railroad tracks to the right, and then the Susquehanna River, and to your left you have this rock wall. And it always meant that you're almost in Danville too. Here we are River into Danville. I feel like I remember the old bridge that used to be here. I'm correct. I think there was a vague memory of that. Montour County. They have a little tunnel up ahead too, which I don't think was here when I was younger. I used to have to go to the left here. So we just passed Interstate 80 back there, and I think the next town, if you're following along, is Washingtonville. And Interstate 180 is not too far up here. That's where most people that go up to the cabin family these days take Interstate 180 to Williamsport. Like I said, I'm going to stay on 54. It's kind of like driving through the countryside a little bit better. Yeah, it definitely seems like some of the smoke is still up this way. And so this is Washingtonville. Once we get around the corner here, you'll be able to see the power plant that's on here. The Montour, I forget what it's called, power plant. I forget if it's a coal-burning one or a nuclear one. I vaguely remember someone telling me it's a coal-burning power plant. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. It's located at the Montour Preserve. They have hiking trails there, and they have like a fossil area, kind of like at Swatara State Park. They have a fossil pit there where you can dig for fossils. It's just a lot more rocky. Oh yeah, the power plant is on our right. I don't think it's showing up on the camera. Anyway, that was always good. I just remember that growing up too. Always seeing those towers. Kind of like if you're familiar with like other power plants, like 3 Mile Island and stuff, the big cooling towers. Yeah, if you want to need a place to go get fossils, they have a place there, Montour Preserve. Right next town is Turbotville, and then one of my favorite towns to pass through up here is called Montgomery. I like that town. No rain yet. Montgomery is only 8 miles away. almost in Montgomery. I think there's a cool bridge we go across. Yeah, right here. Susquehanna River again. Into Montgomery. I don't know, I just kind of like this town. Like a nice place. Never actually stopped anywhere in town. Alright, well after Montgomery, it's not too much further till we get to Route 15. And we head up into Williamsport. Actually go into Williamsport, South Williamsport. I always love this old barn up to the right. It is beautiful countryside up here though. Yep, here's the end of Route 54, going west. And we're going to get on Route 15, head north. So hello, Route 15. Like I said, this will take us to South Williamsport, and then we'll cross the river again and get on, what is it, 220, Route 220. For a little bit. Then we have the 40-mile stretch up to Womelsdorf. That's what we always called it. It's Route 287. I did a video on that, I think last year. Exploring Pennsylvania's highways video. Most family members take Route 15 north now. I like to go the old way. The nostalgic way. Should get some views in a bit here. Looking down on Williamsport, yeah. I think in South Williamsport is it the international, I don't know, something for the Little League baseball. International headquarters, I think it is. I think they play the Little League championships here in South Williamsport. Pass it the way here a bit. Yeah, I think it's just up ahead on a Little League place. Yeah, there it is. Little League International. Welcome to South Williamsport. Yeah, right off to your right there. World Little League Museum and official store. Yeah, so this is South Williamsport now. In a little bit, we'll be crossing over on the river again. Yeah, here's the big bridge. Stay in the left lane because you need to get on 220 then. Susquehanna River. And that's Williamsport on the other side there. Because I don't think you can really see the river. Oh, still yellow. Gotta take that yellow arrow. Yeah, this is 220 then. We'll be on this for just a bit. Well, maybe a little bit more than just a bit, but... So that's a cool shot with the mountains off to the left. There's a state park down there too, Susquehanna State Park. Alright, we are looking for Route 287. I did just pass Route 15 back there. Like I said, most of my family still comes up, they take that way. It's kind of like the new main road going north. But we'll, like I said, we'll take the nostalgic way. Yeah, Junction 287. Oh yeah, a lot of traffic. Alright, I'll get back to you. Alright, no one's going this way. Alright, yeah, so north 287. So 40 miles to Wellsboro. That's why we called it the 40-mile stretch growing up. Away we go. It is a beautiful drive up through here, though. Driving up through the mountains, the woods, and the forests. There's a few houses, little villages every now and then, like this one here. I think this is Larry's. This is Larrysville. Ladisburg, maybe it's that. It's one of those two. Okay, so I've been coming up to this cabin since whenever. And they were coming up here before I was even born. I think around 1970, an uncle of mine, some people he knew, they bought some land up here in Tioga County, not too far from the PA Grand Canyon. There was a little cabin here, and they had like a hunting club up there. So they've been going up there since before I was born. I haven't been up there every year. Like when I was in college and stuff, I didn't go up this way. I was basically living in South Carolina. So there were some years that I missed. But it's been a pretty steady part of my life over the years. And later they built a newer cabin. The older one is still there. It's kind of used for storage now. I don't remember staying in that one. So that's why I have like I just have a lot of memories. It's a lot of nostalgia coming up here. When I was little, it was kind of like one of the highlights of my summer. I was always so excited to go up. And then Sunday mornings when we left were always so depressing. We'd have to leave and say bye to the cabin. Alright, so we are halfway through the 40-mile stretch. Just another 20 miles to go. But like I said earlier, it's beautiful country to drive through. Yeah, it looks like the mountain laurel is just starting to bloom up here. I think I mentioned in the previous video, they have the up here in Womelsdorf, they have the Laurel Festival every summer. I'll be going to that tomorrow. There's tons of it off to our left here. Just starting to bloom. I don't know if any of it's on the camera or not, but it's what the Laurel Festival is named after. Here is the village of Morris. Kind of interesting town. They have every summer they have the what do they call it? The rattlesnake roundup here in Morris. Kind of a redneck thing. But people out up in the mountains and stuff catch rattlesnakes, and they bring them back here to town and show them off. They don't kill them, they just kind of bring them back. But this is the last little town before we get to Womelsdorf. Speaking of Womelsdorf, there's a sign up here. 11 miles, roughly. There's also a lot of these dame's rockets growing alongside the road. Beautiful purple flowers. Further back there's a ton of them, but of course I didn't get them on film. There's a bunch coming up. Yeah, over here on your right there's going to be a bunch of them. Yeah, look at all that. here's Wellsboro. Coming up is the streets with all the lamps on either side, the lamp posts, I guess you call them. This is a beautiful town. Yeah, here they are. All the lamp posts. Like I said, they'll have the Laurel Festival here tomorrow, so I'm not sure what to expect. I think they have like a lot of displays and booths and stuff like that. Not a bad place to live. Alright, so we're outside of Wellsboro now. Headed to the cabin, not too far now. We get on a dirt road soon. Yep, almost there. Yeah, but as a kid by this time, you know, you're like super excited. Once you get through Wellsboro, it's like, you know, 10 minutes to the cabin. And now we're starting to get just a little bit of rain. Holds off till we're almost at the cabin. Yep, almost there. We're on dirt now. Rain. And here we are. That looks like they have some trees cut down. Here's the cabin. Over there's the old cabin. I'll try to give you a shot of the cabin here in a bit. And there you go. There's the cabin. All right. So our journey is over then, folks. It was a fun drive up. Hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Like I said, I'll be doing some filming up here at different times while I'm here. So anyway, thanks for coming along on our little journey, and we'll see you on the next one.